Hi everyone, in this video I am going to tell you about the primary and the secondary immune responses. What are these primary and the secondary immune responses? When an antigen enters the body for the first time and the immune response against that antigen is called as primary immune response or the primary response. What happens in primary response? As you know, the body is seeing that antigen or the foreign body for the first time. So it takes a lot of time to form the antibodies against that antigen. So the antibodies are formed slowly and it takes a time. It is about 4 days to 4 weeks. And these antibodies rise in concentration gradually and attains a smaller peak because these are not produced at higher rates, only small amount of the antibodies are produced. And the type of antibody that mainly involved is IgM variety. The type is IgM type. IgG is also involved, but the main one is IgM. And the antibody titer, here nothing but just it is the concentration of the antibodies. It returns to the normal within few days. As you know, I mentioned from 4 days to 4 weeks. It reaches peak at middle and then reaches to the normal level. Normal means it attains at the lower level. And we will see the secondary immune response or the secondary response. When the same antigen, if it enters again our body, then the immune response is called as secondary immune response. As you know, our body has the immune system of our body has some memory. So at the second time the antibodies are produced large amount. So the memory B and T cell will help to produce the antibodies, and this response is speed and spontaneous, and it is also intense, means the response is more powerful than the primary immune response. So here there will be rapid formation of the antibodies and in increased concentration, and it also reaches at greater level, means it achieves a higher concentration and it achieves a peak that is within lesser time, means it is achieved within lesser time than the primary immune responses. And in secondary immune response, the antibody mainly involved is IgG variety, and the antibody titer falls very slowly or it might not fall at all. So this is the basis for the second dose or the booster dose. And I will explain this with the help of this graph. As you can see, at the first day or first exposure is happening, and the antibody titer you can see here, it is rising gradually and it is also reaching to its normal level within less time. In second immune response, you can see the antibody titer is very high and it reaches its peak, and it also gradually reduces, but there will be some amount of titer always remains in the blood. I will explain you. As you know, all of we have taken the vaccines of COVID, so Covishield or the Covaxin. Earlier they said that at first month you need to take the second dose. Why? Once the antibody titer reduces for in first immune responses, and if you expose it for the second time, definitely it will achieve a greater peak. So our body will get enough immunity to fight the COVID. So get vaccinated. This is the end of video. Thank you.